y'all hear the crowd? I think I tried to turn it up. Let me see. Alright, so I guess we're gonna do the tag team match first. So I guess we're gonna do is Christian part of this match? I gotta look at the match card. 1 second. 1 second, let me see. Got an 8-man tag. Okay, 8-man tag. Damn, now I'm really dead.
Well, in the Church of Cope, here comes Father Cage. Next, also, weight 218 pounds. He is also one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Christian Cage.
Tony, we can see that the gravity of this moment was very special for the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, a true bucket list item for him to compete in Arena Mexico. Christian Cage doesn't seem too bothered though.
I think it's a bucket list for all of us. This crowd is absolutely amazing. I've been asked before, you ever been to an arena where you cannot hear yourself talk? Well, here it is tonight. This is absolutely amazing how they have taken to AEW here at Arena Mexico.
A capacity crowd joining us tonight, Nigel, for the next 2.5 hours of all elite wrestling.
There are very few venues in the world with the prestige and the atmosphere of Arena Mexico. We are only getting started. Super Kick Party! From Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks. But if there is another venue that matches the atmosphere, I would have to think Wembley Stadium, where the Young Bucks will challenge Cope and Cage for the World Tag Team titles. The question remains, can they stay on the same page tonight, or will the conflict get ahead of them?
That's right, Nigel. In 25 days' time, these four men will be adversaries, but tonight they will be competing on the same side. But Wembley Stadium, less than 1 month away, Tony. Nigel had the right of it. The AEW World Tag Team Championship be on the line in Wembley the 30th of August. But tonight, these two teams have to function as a unit.
Well, let's see how Christian Cage does with all of this, because he's kind of been a cold shoulder to the Young Bucks through all of this, which is understandable. Being accompanied by Marina Shafir, the Death Riders, Ritter Rita, Daniel Garcia, the Bastard Pat, and the AEW Continental Champion,
The current AEW Continental Champion, Jon Moxley, but for how long? Last week on Collision, Tony, Nigel, you guys have made the announcement. The first ever Continental Cup will be kicking off this Saturday on Collision. It will be a 16-man blind draw tournament, and it will all culminate at Wembley Stadium, the 30th of August. And the man who wins that match will not only claim the Continental Cup, but will also become Continental Champion.
It all starts this Saturday, and we already heard the opening brackets. Jon Moxley will be facing off against Jack Perry next week in Las Vegas.
Nigel, it's a very crowded field. It's an absolutely loaded field. But who do you think is the favorite to win the Continental Cup?
It's hard to bet against the current champion. Jon Moxley has shown through the Continental Classic in the past, with no outside interference, that's always by hook or by crook been able to hold on to the Continental title.
Tony, that was shockingly humble, because Nigel McGuinness will also be competing in the Continental Cup, facing Katsuyori Shibata in first-round action.
And it's going to be tremendous. There's no doubt about that over the next couple of weeks, less than 25 days now. But tonight is going to be a night, and I can just feel it, that we are going to never forget. I don't know if you guys noticed, Pac was out with his soccer jersey on, showing off the fans here in Mexico, the Three Lions, harkening back to, of course, the World Cup. But here we go. What an atmosphere. And the greatest athletes in the world are right here tonight.
Christian Cage, the Bastard Pac, starting things off for the respective sides. Pac gains control of that injured wrist of Christian Cage, one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Whoa, Christian Cage going to his old bag of tricks with the official's back turned straight to the eyes, but
knee to the lower back, the kidneys perhaps of Christian Cage.
And here we go!
In comes the Young Bucks, and we've got a Donnybrook on our hands, gentlemen.
Not surprising at all that we would start out this, because another thing that's going on here, because of the crowd and the sound and the excitement, it fires the wrestlers up.
Nice teamwork there by the Young Bucks and Christian Cage. Cope waiting, and Christian combination offense from the tag team champions. Matt and Nick Jackson, I believe, have spotted some of the Death Riders on the outside. Matt Jackson through the rope, takes that Wheeler Yuta. And Nick Jackson splits the uprights. And a double sledge for Jon Moxley for good measure.
Wait a second.
Christian Cage!
It's like I said, everybody gets fired up here. Going caution the win.
Well, fans, our opening contest continues live tonight on AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. Don't go anywhere.
I don't know if I should use engineered stone or travertine for my patio. I guess they're all the same.
I think I'll jump in here.
Sometimes I encourage young homeowners to let the parent out. Tell me more about Shades of White.
You have Swiss coffee, extra Swiss coffee. You have cotton ball, snow cloud.
Gotta let some of the leaves settle into the soil. That's where your grass is gonna get its nitrogen.
Nitrogen, huh?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
You want to know about electric resistance heater?
How could I not?
Okay.
This is a meal. Saucy chicken Roma. Stacked spicy steak. For just $7.99 each, let's Asiago. Asiago bagel stacks at Panera.
Everyone in Boston knew Ben Franklin's wicked smart, so he set out for Philly, destined to play his part. Making discoveries, his thinking was free. He was famous for his witch charm in the French overseas. I found him father problem, solve 100 other things. When asked, what's your key, he say, Red Bull gives you wings. Gives you wings.
This is a meal. Saucy chicken Roma. Stacked spicy steak. For just $7.99 each, let's Asiago. Asiago bagel stacks at Panera.
Check this out. We're generating the doors with Firefly.
Oh, that's sick.
Give me some ideas.
Try a bunch of different colors.
All right, I'm gonna put them all together. Come find me.
Something to do with this one in it.
Your mental health is better. But having uncontrollable body movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, can feel embarrassing.
I asked my doctor about treating my TD with Ingrezza.
Number 1 prescribed Ingrezza reduced TD movements by greater than 10 times, with most seeing a response as early as 2 weeks. And you can keep taking most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior, mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
Taking control starts with asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
Ingrezza.
Welcome back to AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. We are sold out tonight in the Cathedral of Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico. We are kicking things off with a huge 8-person tag team match, and the Death Riders, their teamwork, their consistency, Nigel, has been the story of this match.
Yeah, certainly. Many people on the same page, led by John Moxley. They're the so-called Dark Horses and the Perfect Soldier in Pac. This could be over soon.
German suplex. Nick Jackson has been taking the brunt of the punishment for his side over the last few moments. Dragon Slayer inside the ring. And no relief for Nick Jackson. His partners, his brother Matt, the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, all were on the floor.
Yeah, Matt barely got through that time, Nigel, crawling. Pac tried to stop him, but could not.
Now let's remember, as we mentioned, that tag match between Moxley and Ospreay and the Young Bucks. It was Nick Jackson who seemingly suffered some kind of head or neck issue early in the match that caused the contention between Ospreay and Moxley. I wonder if he's 100%. He certainly looks like it right now.
And Nick Jackson moving with ease, moving with grace, as he always tends to do.
Looking for the right corner.
Yeah, was looking for the relief in the Death Riders corner, but a bit of momentary confusion, Tony.
I think you're right about maybe a little bit of... Yeah, well, he got the final. And here we go. Listen to the crowd.
In comes the Rated R superstar, Adam Copeland. Down goes John Moxley, the Continental Champion. And Cope now right hands from Moxley. Right hands for the Bastard Pac. An uphill battle for Copeland, but he's comporting himself well. And a 2-for-1.
Cope looks tremendous. Great shape. Turn around.
And the commentators curse from Tony Schiavone.
One of the reasons John Moxley heavily favored in the Continental Cup. At any point, at any moment, he can turn things back around in his favor. What's he looking for now? Perhaps.
Moxley lining up. Copeland could be thinking a spear, but no, Copeland was ready for it. And a splash across the back.
Jack Perry got to be salivating now, licking his chops.
Absolutely.
This is his opponent next week in Vegas.
1 week from tonight, Dynamite in Vegas. Moxley, Jack Perry opening round action in the Continental Cup tournament. And Moxley doesn't know if he's coming or going. He's getting bounced around by both the AEW World Tag Team Champions and the team that will challenge for those titles in Wembley.
619!
Go shot for John Moxley.
619!
And now Christian Cage.
Oh, he's going to go up top.
Christian Cage up to the top. Diving headbutt connects. Matt Jackson drops the elbow. John Moxley in some deep water here. Death Riders trying to come to the aid of their leader, but Moxley just outnumbered 4-1.
Here we go. 4 against 1. The official looking the other way.
Garcia there in time to save this match for the Death Riders.
And Nigel, you bring up a good point. John Moxley's taken a lot of punishment. Oh, but he's got that big match coming up in Las Vegas.
That's the thing with Moxley. One of the toughest, most resilient wrestlers in professional wrestling today. Wait a second.
Moxley was looking for Death Rider, but instead,
Oh. They're calling for it.
Wait a second, Marina Shafir.
Oh, one calling for that.
A handful of hair for Christian Cage.
Come on.
Tries the problem, Marina Shafir down. Oh.
Oh my God! He kicked the coochie!
I believe that's called some sort of punch, but I'm not sure quite of the nomenclature.
Christian Cage.
Why'd you do that?
Not above kicking anyone low.
You have to kick that.
You'll get much lower than that.
Boy, you're right.
Oh, Busaiku knee, though, from Wheeler Yuta. Takes down Copeland. Wild swing. Christian Cage thinking kill switch. Yuta trying to fight it off, but instead Garcia. And Yuta. Nice teamwork. But the Young Bucks answer with the super kicks. 15% there for Matt and Nick Jackson. Yuta, the hammer throw sends Matt into the corner, elevates up and over. Nick waiting for him with the super kick and assisted slice. Broad knee strike. Garcia bought the feint, ate the DDT, and the Young Bucks standing tall.
The fans are digging every bit of it. Uh-oh. Oh, in the grasp of Pac.
Release German suplex from Pac, but Cope drives back down Moxley. Looking for
nice escape.
Well up to Moxley breaks free. Moxley loads up that lariat. Cope ducks under. To the referee. Cope would have won this match were it not for Wheeler Yuta.
We will never know. Oh.
Right hand drops Yuta. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Pac. The hammer throw on Copeland. Copeland ducks under Pac. Oh, ran into Matt Jackson. Moxley, he's got a handful of truck. The inadvertent contact between Matt Jackson and Adam Copeland opened the door for Jon Moxley to steal this match for the Death Riders.
Another case in point why Moxley is so good. At any moment, he can snatch the victory from you in a heartbeat. And Jack Perry is going to have to be well aware come Vegas. The house odds are on Jon Moxley.
1 week from tonight, we return to the Palms in Las Vegas, Nevada, and Jon Moxley and Jack Perry will see their first action in this Continental Cup. They will see their first ever singles meeting 1 week from tonight. But, Tony, it seemed like the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Cage and Cope, were working well with the Young Bucks until the closing moments of that match.
Yeah, and things really got a little confusing for them. But Nigel, back to your point, remember the Continental Cup, everyone's barred from ringside. So there'll be no Wheeler Yuta holding on to a referee.
Well, fans, we have a lot of implications for All in London tonight at Grand Slam Mexico, including the decision of who will come out as the #1 entrant in the men's casino gauntlet match. The winner, of course, earns a shot at the AEW World Championship. Tommaso Ciampa, Andrade El Idolo, and the high-flying Commander will face for that crucial #1 spot next. And tonight, our main event of Mexico City Street Fight, Will Ospreay will face Dumpzilla Mark Davis, the man who just over a few months ago, won via doctor stoppage on Will Ospreay. Of course, Ospreay will challenge Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship at All in London at Wembley Stadium, coming up on the 30th of August. And right now, let's take a look
something that I wanted to say just to you, Will. Do you remember when we made that promise together? The one to try our best, the one to become champions?
I hope you haven't given up on that dream either.
Does this look like I gave up? In that moment, I had no friends I could turn to. You gave me new life. You gave me an opportunity. And I didn't look at the guy that broke my neck. I look at him as a four-time world champion that could have took me to where I've always wanted to be.
You pull the trigger, no matter who the target is.
I didn't have the energy to fight back. There you were, holding my belt with a ripped plastic bag at your feet. And the reason why it had taken so long for you to help me was because you thought about doing it yourself. Well, this is the truth. I have no idea that I do. I thought you, my friend. I was your friend. And I have earned my spot. I have given my neck to challenge for that championship. When I pull that trigger, you're gonna see it coming.
Bro, I can't wait for this match, bro.
Being a business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of miles. So we needed a serious business card that could go the distance. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With unlimited double miles on every purchase, we earn rewards on all the things we need to grow our business. Delicious. So good. And with big purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. So we redeemed miles to travel the country and partner with new stores.
What's in your wallet?
Hey, that's my line.
This is the place where every sherry seasoned oak cask actually comes from. It's really a magical place. You know me so well.
Check this out. We're generating the doors with Firefly.
Oh, that's sick.
Give me some ideas.
Try a bunch of different colors.
All right, I'm gonna put them all together. Combine me.
Some of the doors, you just want to.
Tell me who I am. Do I provoke you with my tone of innocence? It makes me want it more. Things are good in a pointed flame. Crushing down good, baby, swallow it. You say you're obsessed with me, so I took a second.
This is exactly where I'm supposed to be.
And I said me too.
It's good to be messy sometimes. It's important.
I'm obsessed with me.
I'm only here for a little while.
We are wasting time.
So we're fake dating.
I should kiss you.
I can love. You say that you're obsessed with me too.
Duluth Trading presents Odyssey of an Overworked Butt. Workwear for folks who work their butts off. Only at Duluth Trading.
Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 218 pounds, the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa.
Heading into this match, you have to wonder what is the mind state of this man 10 days removed from the Painmaker and redemption? And let's pitch it to the side of the stage for Renee Paquette for some insight.
Tonight is all about Grand Slam Mexico, but looming over everyone's shoulder just 25 days away, all in London regarding that Casino Gauntlet match. Ciampa told me all eyes are on Ospreay and Omega, but I'm 2 steps ahead of everybody. Whoever leads Wembley Stadium as a world champion is going to have a short-lived celebration. Trust me.
Reptilian Rene looking resplendent and certainly giving us all the details. Ciampa lying in wait for whoever leads Wembley Stadium as the world champion. From Reynosa, weighing 76 kilos, Commander!
Tremendous reception for Commander. A man who, when he began his professional wrestling career, never thought it would be possible that he would be competing in Arena Mexico. He came up outside of the CMLL system, and it was not, at the time, very welcoming to people that came up outside the system, Tony, but through a lot of hard work, perseverance, Commander made a name for himself in Mexico, made himself undeniable, not only to CMLL, but to AEW as well.
And you know what? It's because of the perseverance, because of the ability in the ring, of what this young man can do, that he has been able to persevere, been able to survive, and make a name for himself. And look at the reception that he's getting here in Mexico City. He's got that butterflies right now, guys.
No question about it. One of the most exciting, scintillating stars in all of Lucha Libre. But Tommaso Ciampa does not look too impressed.
Rated RKO 20. What up, Rated RKO? Oh, we see MJF tonight. I still think he should have been, but it should have been MJF versus Will at All In, but I'm gonna give Kenny versus Will a chance. Yeah, man, just give it a chance, man. Like I said, it's not that bad, bro. Like they're gonna go hard at All In, bro. They're gonna go all in. So don't be upset, bro. I mean, Kenny and Will gonna go crazy. So I think what's gonna end up happening for MJF, I think he's gonna come back and get at Andrade for stealing his ring. So I think we're probably gonna get that. Hope we get that. I don't know if MJF coming tonight, but we'll see.
Well, thank you for that. How are you?
All right, so we got a triple threat match. Andrade versus Commander and Tommaso Ciampa for the national championship.
Has to be looked at.
Let's go.
As the favorite in this match and the favorite to clinch that #1 spot, Nigel. Of course, the Casino Gauntlet match is a match that can end at any time. Not all the participants need have entered, so those early spots are crucial.
Certainly, whoever leaves Arena Mexico with that #1 spot in their back pocket will have a huge advantage.
And Tony, we saw Andrade El Idolo kiss that dynamite diamond ring that the last time we saw it, well, it was on MJF's hands. Will Ospreay disarmed it, and somehow it came to Andrade El Idolo from Will Ospreay.
And Andrade has been taunting MJF about that ever since. Right. They love Andrade here, and understandably so. Not only that, is he not the coolest guy on the roster?
Credit to you, certainly.
Johnny Alito spent a large part in the early stages of his career competing under a mask as La Sombra. He's competed in this arena more than 500 times in his career, experienced the highest of highs, like when he defeated longtime rival Volador Jr. to win the CMLL World Historic Welterweight Championship, and the lowest of lows when he wagered his mask against Atlantis and lost.
Well, he lost, but everybody else won. None as handsome as Andrade El Idolo should not be wearing a mask. Tony Schiavone, on the other hand, he should have one all the time.
Well, you know what? You're not the only one to say that, but I agree. Andrade should not wear a mask. And watch out.
That's also Ciampa. He was on the run.
Wait a second.
To take out Commander, but Andrade pulled him down. Commander, though, perched on the top rope, the tightrope block, and the spaceman from Commander.
Yo, boy.
It's moves like that that have endeared him to fans around the world, and especially here in Mexico.
So take another look at the death-defying leap from the high-flying Commander. Just 24 hours ago, he was competing here in the CMLL event, and now with an opportunity to earn the #1 spot in the men's casino gauntlet match at All in London, just 25 days away.
And I think based on experience, he has to be the underdog in this match, but...
Trying a beautiful tornado over the top. And Nigel, I mentioned that World Historic Welterweight Championship that Andrade won. He's definitely moved up a weight class. Actually, a few weight classes, but he's kept all the speed.
Oh, not only that, he has a world-class honey.
Andrade taking a moment here at ringside, and fans, this three-way match for the #1 spot in the casino gauntlet continues. Don't go anywhere.
The Nissan Rogue. Drive it. Use it. Rev it. Push it. Test it. It can take it. Built for all the noisy, crazy, happy chaos you can throw it in. The 2026 Nissan Rogue. #1 in new vehicle quality.
I am sorry about your grandfather's passing.
That's fine, we didn't know him.
Gordon has left Connor and Annie's property in Canada.
No, you don't need
Annie?
Yeah, hi.
Welcome to Sterling Point.
cry, please.
Hello? Who are you? Who are you? Why would they want to keep us apart?
Get my kids out of here as quickly as possible.
You said no more secrets.
Oof. Your toe looks like a diseased potato. That is your toe, right? Good thing you have Amazon Health AI. It took one look at that dodgy digit of yours and got you some much-needed help. Fast.
Yeah, that needs fast help.
Oh man. Hope you didn't promise him a walk.
Oh, hey, Cole's mom. Remember, no direct eye contact.
Come with me to find the perfect cotton outfit. Not everything that feels like cotton is cotton. By checking the label for cotton, you know you're buying quality. The difference is in the details.
The fabric of our lives.
Welcome back to AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. We are in the midst of a three-way match to determine the #1 entrant in the men's casino gauntlet match coming up at All in London, just 25 days away. And just before we came back from break, we saw some scintillating action. Tommaso Ciampa, a massive knee-striking anti-air on Commander.
And it was high risk, no reward unless you're Tommaso Ciampa, who for a moment took control, but Andrade El Idolo is now back, perhaps in the driver's seat.
Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa has proved it time and time again. He is truly one of the toughest men ever to step in an AEW ring.
Andrade, Ciampa take one another down. Ciampa rolls to the outside. Andrade to his feet.
What poise. Oh, wait a second.
Belt buckle.
I just saw a lady at ringside pass out.
Well, then,
A couple of fellows, too.
yeah, she may go in convulsions right now.
Somebody get her phone.
Hey, yo, Shawty, chill.
Andrade El Idolo, and then she lost his mask in this building. Seems to have lost his pants as well.
Let's hope he doesn't lose his trunks as well.
Mexico, so I don't blame you.
Andrade caught Commander charging in. If it's over, 2. And now, Andrade looking to complete the 3 Amigos, does so. The legend of Eddie Guerrero, alive and well, as now Andrade to the top, but the leg swept out by Tommaso Ciampa.
Very quickly, looking to carve the field in half. Ooh!
Whoa, that knee, man.
Commander attempted to charge back, right back into the fray, but Ciampa was ready for him.
How brave was Tommaso Ciampa to wear an American flag? Wait a second.
Okay, unforced error by Ciampa, Tony.
Yeah, right now, I don't know if he's letting his anger get the best of him.
Oh, Project Ciampa to the pants.
Yo, what's wrong with him?
Well, you know what?
Yo, Tommaso.
He's covering the
wall.
Commander came in the 450. Ciampa spotted him, and now looking for Project Ciampa on Commander. Yes, he was. Ciampa floats over, hooks the near leg, and Commander escapes.
Let's not forget, the winner of the Casino Gauntlet will let the winner challenge for the world title whenever he wants within a 1-week notice. So much is on the line. That's why I'm surprised Tommaso took that route.
Well, it was 2 years ago, the last time in Wembley Stadium, that Christian Cage earned that title opportunity and took his sweet time to capitalize. Right now, Andrade El Idolo not taking his time. He wants to get this match over as soon as possible.
Andrade not content with just being the AEW National Champion. He wants the richest prize in our sport. He wants the winner of Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay at Wembley Stadium. He wants to become the AEW World Champion as well. Beautiful Escalera by Commander, the reverse Hurricanrana. Now Commander up to the top. Ciampa though.
Into the mouth of the lion.
That's it. That's
It's over.
Ciampa
It's
covers.
over. What the hell?
Commander
What
shows
you
his
kick out
drive,
for?
shows his quality.
I don't know how the kid
Come
got out
on,
of
man,
that,
let
and
Tommaso
neither
win.
does Ciampa.
Let Tommaso win.
Now you
bro.
see the winner will go on.
Let him
And the
win.
match can end at any time, Tony. That's
Now, what's wrong
why
with you,
the
Shorty?
#1 spot
Shorty,
is so
you good?
important.
Hey,
Oh, Andrade the knees in the corner.
Come on,
Using the
Tommaso,
cover
you
of
ain't
the
scared,
official
huh?
cover.
Leg hook cover. Made by Commander
You ain't scared,
intercepts.
huh? You know how to play it, huh?
The decision hangs in the balance.
And Hammer through reverse, Commander. Avoids, but doesn't avoid the Todos Muertos, not Andrade's intended target, but still wiped out Ciampa. Beautiful tornado into reverse Hurricane Rana.
Which one? Whoa!
He's going for it.
No! Oh, shit!
Andrade
No!
Center of the ring. 1, 2.
Damn it! What about Joe Bell?
That was spectacular, guys. Spectacular.
A tremendous sequence by Commander. Very nearly captured the #1 spot, but the timing of that man, Andrade El Idolo, means he will be the first to the ring in Wembley Stadium just 25 days from now. And speaking of the ring, Nigel, a dynamite diamond ring that used to belong to MJF.
Now will accompany Andrade across the ocean. Let's take a look. A thing of beauty here from Commander. Really took a big risk, but right when the opportunity presented itself, Andrade El Idolo slid the young man into his DMs. Wembley Stadium. Lock up your wives and daughters. Andrade is on his way.
Great veteran move.
Andrade taking a moment to soak in this return to Arena Mexico.
Estoy muy orgulloso de regresar a casa. I am the proud holder of the National Championship. Pero quiero más. I want more. I am going to win the Gauntlet match at All In. Seré el primer hispano en ser campeón mundial de AEW. Pero no lo haré solo por mí, lo haré por todos ustedes, por los latinos y por México.
Andrade saying he wants to win the AEW World Championship, not just for himself, but for everyone here, but for all of Mexico.
Do you think I cannot win the Gauntlet match? You think I cannot be AEW World Champion? Les tengo una pregunta. I have one question. How you know?
Oh! What the fuck? No! Holy shit! Bobby's about to go crazy! What the fuck? You haven't win the #1 spot! Oh shit! Oh shit! Look! It's MJF! Oh hell no! Oh shit! MJF is back! Rated RKO just called it! He called it! I told you he was coming back for Andrade! I told you he was coming back for Andrade! I told you stole his ring!
Possession is not
And you
sensible.
Oh, baloney. First time
He's
we've
back!
seen MJF since
MJF is back! Oh shit! I told y'all! He won't inches! Didn't I fucking try to tell y'all ass? Didn't I tell y'all he was coming back? Didn't I freaking tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? that he was coming back for that ring? Didn't I tell you he was coming back for that ring? Didn't I tell you? I told you he was coming back for that ring.
He just
I
wiped
told
out
you.
Andrade. Just
And
wiped
Rated
him out.
RKO called it
And he
out,
brought in
man.
his belt.
Shout out to Rated RKO
Triple B, as he
257.
likes to call it. Of course, I said former world champion.
I can't believe he called it, man. He beat the hell out of Andrade. He beat him up with that ring.
You want to take what's mine? You want to take what's mine?
I told you. Oh, shit. Wait, Commander's right there. Commander, get up and help your
Andrade's got the
man.
number one
Well, Tommaso ain't doing
spot
nothing
in the
either.
casino gauntlet, but what champion's he gonna? He's
Wait,
gonna
is that
have
his
to ring
belt?
down here.
Someone get that piece of trash from this piece of shit country
What the hell? Why he got the...
out of this arena right now.
Wait, what's with the belt? Yo. Where you get that Triple B belt from? I thought he threw it in the trash.
How dare you? I'm an American hero.
No, he is not.
I'm the
Damn
best
it.
professional wrestler in the
Bobby's
world.
about to go crazy.
And make no mistake about it, I am your champion.
But Kenny got the belt, though.
You don't believe me?
I mean, Kenny got the belt.
Porque! Fine, let's talk about it. How about we talk about the fact that at Beach Break, I had that Kenny Omega dead to rights. I had the match won. That is, until that talentless hack, Will Ospreay, got involved. It is thanks to Will Ospreay that paper champion Kenny Omega gets to waltz around with a toy belt and head into a main event at Wembley. That was mine! It was my main event! Mine!
Man, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Max is throwing a tantrum.
Are we really gonna get a triple
But
threat
you know
match?
what? I don't care. I don't care. You know why? Because I always get what I want. Next week, we're in Vegas and I'm feeling lucky. There is a gauntlet qualifying match for the casino gauntlet match at All In for the number 2 spot. I'm going to enter that match. I'm going to win that match. I'm gonna then go to Wembley, where I am going to dog walk that Perro Andrade again.
What about what if Swerve come up? What if Swerve come
I
up?
will win the contract again and do exactly what I did the last time.
What if Swerve come
Now,
back?
escuchar, because this part's real important.
What if Swerve come back? What if he come back and take your
The
spot?
only championship that should be recognized is the Triple B. And the only champ that should be recognized is me. And after August 30th at All In with that fake main event, I don't give a damn if the winner's a Best Bout Machine or an aerial assassin, because I am going to remind the world, whether you like it or not, I am your one true champion.
What if Swerve come back, bro?
In his mind,
If Swerve come back and take it,
but it could be a reality.
I mean, you can win it.
If MJF wins the qualifying match next week, enters at number 2, and then goes on
What if
to win
Swerve take it, man?
the
You
casino
gonna be okay with that?
at All In London, a match
Yo,
we know
MJF.
Andrade Alito
I ain't
will be
gonna lie,
entering
bro.
at number 1.
Delusional
You might
young
want
man
to
is what he
think
is.
about Swerve
Now
for a
let's
minute.
turn our attention to the AEW Women's World
Yeah, I'm glad that
Championship match at All In
at least Bobby got what he
London.
want.
Challenges Willow Nightingale.
At least Bobby got what he wants.
Willow Nightingale, your new
What the hell we gonna do about that, though?
World Champion.
everybody's happy, right?
Business.
Back, but what
So
about?
sign the damn contract.
Wait a minute,
It is
what about,
official at All in London Wembley Stadium for that AEW Women's World Championship. It will be Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné. I am not just going to take this title. I'm going to take that damn smile too.
You want to talk about destiny? I've made history, honey.
The Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Divine Dominion, teaming up with Mercedes Moné. Brawling Bird will be teaming with Willow Nightingale. We're going to find out whether Willow's smile is real or not. Well, coming up next, the champion Willow Nightingale teams the Brawling Birds to take on Mercedes Moné and Divine Dominion as Grand Slam Mexico rolls on.
We'll see.
Good night,
At least Bobby
apartment.
got what he wants,
Good
right?
night,
So,
pets. Good
there
night,
you go,
pans.
Bobby. MJF
Good night,
is back.
fancy
Be happy.
espresso machine.
Be happy.
Good night,
Be
keys to
healthy.
the sports car
And
you
make a
spent
damn
years
reveal.
saving for. Good night, DSLR camera, vintage diving watch, and whatever that is. Apparently he knows. And good night, concerns about your stuff or anything that might happen to it. Because you bundled your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. The end. Oh, and good night, neighbor's dog. Good girl.
Oh, there he is. Oh, Mr. Big Time Capital One Bank guy. Oh, son.
Mom, please. Oh, that's the thing you said. Yep. There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts. It's a zinger. Oh, no.
Senior year, he was voted most likely to bank. Oh, this place is great. We should just move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week. My chair would look great here, son. Help me move this ATM. Oh, what's in your wallet? It's nailed down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Twice Yearly PrEP is here. One office visit every 6 months. 2 times a year for HIV prevention. That's 1-2 PrEP. That's Yestugo. Yestugo is an injectable prescription medicine that helps to protect against HIV through sex. 1 office visit every 6 months. 1 during your winter glam. And 1 during your summer glow. 1 during your winter time. And 1 during your summer shine. You must be HIV negative to receive Yestugo and get tested for HIV before each injection. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your healthcare provider right away. HIV testing may be needed. Yestugo does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex and get Yestugo as scheduled. Missing doses increases your chance of getting HIV. Tell your provider about your medical conditions if you are pregnant or plan to be and all the medicines and supplements you take, as Yestugo may affect some medicines. The most common side effects are injection site reactions, headache, and nausea. Rare serious injection site reactions can occur, so tell your provider about any side effects. 99.9% of people stayed HIV negative. Ask a healthcare provider if Yestugo is right for you. 1-2 PrEP.
Domino's just made ordering even better with a brand new app plus an updated tracker. And right now, they'll pay you to beta test them. All you have to do is order some pizza, and you'll get paid $5 towards next week's order from Dom. Domino's.
Mom, I got it. Life is but a dream. Row your life is but a dream.
Change happens fast. Lock in your internet price for 5 years and get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that.
We do this like men. Fine. Like men.
I have a delivery here? Okay. You guys have fun.
What's this say? Does MJF cash in that title shot at the same night he beats Andrade? I mean, he gotta win he gotta win casino. He gotta win the casino first. If he wins the casino, I don't know if he's gonna cash in. But I do know if he wins it, he'll cash in. But he's not gonna cash in on Andrade. He's gonna probably cash in on whoever wins against Kenny and Will. That's but he gotta wait till after the 30th though. So I thought MJF was gonna go after Andrade for the national title, but I guess he's gonna be in the casino and then do it. But okay, either way, at least Bobby got what he wants. So there you have that. MJF is back, so be happy about that. So either way, the product was better without him, but you guys want him back, so congratulations, he's back. So hopefully the ratings can go up now, since everybody want him back so bad. Let me see if I'm gonna see if Thekla appears tonight, because I would really love it if she would come out and attack Mercedes and Will Nightingale. I think she should, just to maybe get involved in this match somehow. Like, I think we do need a triple threat match. So let me see if hopefully Thekla comes out tonight.
Well, it was the first blow of what is going to be, I do believe, at the stadium, a bitter battle between two ladies. I think we both, all three of us know each other quite well.
Mercedes Moné telling Willow Nightingale 1 week ago that she hates Willow because they seem to be intrinsically tied together as far as Mercedes' AEW career is concerned.
Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, the Brawling Birds.
Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor. They've called out AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine Dominion. They said that their undefeated record speaks for itself now, but Divine Dominion feel like Hayter and Windsor have something yet left to prove.
Well, they may get the chance to prove it here tonight. The pinfall submission over the champions, and that goes for the champion as well. AEW Women's World Champion, Willow Nightingale.
How about that face from Mercedes Moné and the reaction watching Willow walk out?
Tony, 1 week ago in Detroit, it was an unforgettable moment. Willow Nightingale moved to tears by the response for her win of the AEW Women's World Championship, but it was all spoiled by Mercedes Moné, who her jealousy just seemed to seethe out of every pore of her body.
Yeah, you could see it. You could literally see it. So I really think that Willow's got, and it's an old cliche, her work cut out for her. And look at this. Willow wants to start, and she wants Mercedes to start with her.
Mercedes doing the right thing.
Willow, of course, very familiar with all three members of the opposition because it was Willow and Harley Cameron that were the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. They were defeated by Divine Dominion a few months ago. Whoa. Fans, before this match gets too far underway, I want to remind you that Collision returns to our regular night and time this Saturday, 8/7 Central, and you can join us in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Visit AEWTIX.com or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. And then 1 week from tonight, we return to Las Vegas, Nevada. As Megan Bayne just drops Windsor with that shoulder tackle. And then our final stop before All In London, Baltimore, Maryland, on Wednesday, August 19th. Excuse me, not before All in London, but before we head across the pond. And then Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor becomes the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. Tickets for those events and all AEW events available right now, AEWTIX.com.
See, Megan Bayne loves to posture, loves. Well, she's very arrogant, and she has a right to be. But this lady right here, Alex Windsor, will not back down from her at all.
Hammer throw sends Bayne in. Windsor and Hayter showing off their teamwork. Brawling Birds. Ooh, Bayne didn't go down. Now Bayne goes down. In comes Willow Nightingale. Ooh, lays out the senton. Birds.
Just a one count. Going to be a long night. If Nightingale is going to be able to get a pinfall over the Megasus.
Jawbreaker by Megan Bayne and grabbed a handful of hair of Willow Nightingale to prevent Willow from making a tag to either Hayter or Windsor, and now Mercedes Moné picking her opening and attacking the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champion.
Look at this, her jaw is set. Boy, is she determined.
An incredible outfit on the CEO. Fits her like a glove.
It fits in quite well with Divine Dominion as Mercedes look to complete her version of the Three Amigos.
For the second time tonight, it speaks to how respected Eddie Guerrero was. Oh, wait a second.
Bayne tagging in, and now Hayter looking at...
There's Three Amigos on each side.
Will Nightingale doing Hayter now. Alex Windsor. Neither team with an advantage.
There he goes.
Things is breaking down.
What you got to do, start slugging it out here, Excalibur.
Right, cheat or steal, whatever it takes to get an advantage.
Blows being exchanged on all sides of the ring. Hayter, the boot on the throat of Mercedes Moné. Lead across Alex Windsor, paired off, as have Megan Bayne and Will Nightingale. Low bridge.
There you go.
Crossing Bayne to the floor. And Will Nightingale, Alex Windsor.
Gonna give chase here.
First on the ring apron. But not for long. Pair of cannonball sentons take down the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Meanwhile, in the ring, Hayter ejects Mercedes Moné to the floor.
Boy, Mercedes took a pretty hard tumble that time. All the way through and landed up against the barricade.
And Jamie Hayter from the top. 3 for 1 for Jamie Hayter. As this trio's battle continues live from Arena, Mexico. Don't go anywhere.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back. But now I'm ready for the moment with clearer skin, thanks to Skyrizi. Most people achieved clearer skin from head to toe, and many were 100% plaque-free.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi.
When Estefano got into a great book on Audible,
It might be time to make a life change.
he decided to change a few things. His daughter was less inspired.
I've been baking my entire life, so I love being in the kitchen. And I'm constantly furrowing my brows. So when some of my friends mentioned they got treated with Botox Cosmetic and were happy with the results, I booked my first consultation. Botox Cosmetic, it's been FDA approved for over 20 years. And it's the most studied product of its kind. I'm happy with my results. They're very natural looking.
Botox cosmetic effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions are at highest risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping, or swelling. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
I'm the one and only Taylor, and I got treated with the one and only Botox Cosmetic.
Learn more at BotoxCosmetic.com.
We're not just numbers people. We're people. So while Ben embarks on his second act, we'll keep everything afloat.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, or pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
Welcome back to AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. We are sold out in the Cathedral of Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico. I'm Excalibur, joined by Nigel McGuinness, Tony Schiavone, and we are in the midst of a high-stakes trios match. Willow Nightingale, the AEW Women's World Champion, just floored her challenger in London, Mercedes Moné.
And let's be honest, Willow has been beaten up the entire commercial break we've been away. I mean, she has suffered a lot of offense against her.
As Nightingale looks in the corner. 2 Brits with the tits. In comes one.
Oh, high boot.
And the other.
From Jamie Hayter into the face of Lena Cross. Megan Bain, one half the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champion, sent to the floor, brawling Birds, battering Lena Cross. And the Birds, a pair of headbutts, Lena Cross dropped to the mat.
Yeah, Lena's stunned. The moment may be right here for the Bird. Well, maybe not.
Lena Cross, tough. Hard to believe that there's somebody that can overpower Jamie Hayter, but Lena Cross did so at least for a moment. Drop kick from the middle rope, and in comes Alex Windsor.
Windsor, the legal competitor right now, made the tag, and then perhaps a cover.
A combination Russian leg sweep, but Megan Bain there pushing Hayter into the pile, breaking up the pinning predicament.
And kind of tripped over the referee. I thought the referee was going to be in the way, would not be able to make the save, but no.
It's the Brawling Birds' opportunity to really make a statement against the champions.
I see the face of Hayter that time. Oh, she is slugging it. All four women are slugging it out.
Remember, the Brawling Birds threw out a challenge to Divine Dominion. They want the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship. Divine Dominion have said that the Birds have yet to prove themselves, but Hayter and Windsor making a very good accounting of themselves right now. Hayter and Windsor on the move. Divine Dominion ducked under German suplexes.
Divine Dominion so tall that a German suplex.
Oh, Hayter just decked Bain, and Windsor wiped out Lena Cross.
Sheer reflex on the part of the Brawling Birds there, absorbing those stereo German suplexes to come back.
Look at this.
Man. High impact.
You're not kidding.
Now Mercedes Moné tags in, but as does Willow Nightingale.
There you go.
And Willow
getting the best here, I think.
Yeah, series of blows. Mercedes ducked underneath. Rising knee strike. But the AEW Women's World Champion flush. Spine buster. Mercedes kicks out.
The champion in control here.
Yeah, she looks a lot better than she did about 4 minutes ago. She got a little respite on the outside.
Look how quickly the CEO turned things back again. A Meteora this time from the middle rope.
Boy, Mercedes can do it all, can't she?
Backslide. Mercedes escapes. Windsor though waiting with a headbutt.
That was right to the chin, I do believe.
Oh, Hayter, what a lariat.
Hayter hits hard, but so does Megan Bain.
Bain weaved underneath, Falcon Arrow.
We are seeing 6 talented ladies here, gentlemen. Just throwing
Death Valley Driver from the AEW Women's World Champion, Willow Nightingale.
Throwing offense right and left at each other, and every time the other lady comes back.
And now Willow turns her attention to the woman that will challenge her in 25 days' time at All in London, Mercedes Moné.
Moné gets up because she's got something in mind instead.
Willow knocked back into the ring. Mercedes from the top. Meteora, no. Willow avoids. Mercedes did not avoid that one.
Yikes.
I thought Willow may be able to try to cover her right there, but she's going for more.
Willow looking for the powerbomb, but instead Divine Dominion intervene.
A divine intervention, if you will.
With the Brawling Birds suplexes, AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, Jamie Hayter's lower back is bothering her.
Oh, look. Legs of Willow swept out. Willow reverses up to their feet. Babe with the power. No. Mercedes escapes. Mercedes looking for Moneymaker perhaps, but instead Willow changes the grip, the backslide, the high stab. Mercedes Moné taken right back to the closing moments of the year 2025. That was where Mercedes was defeated by Willow Nightingale, and now it's happened again in Mexico City.
What a win for these fan favorites. The Brawling Birds and the AEW World Champion, Willow Nightingale. Either that's going to give her momentum, Nigel is going to give a lot of determination back to Mercedes.
Wait a second. Look at the screen. It is official for London. The Brawling Birds will be challenging Divine Dominion for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
A little momentum in the world. This is the first time that Divine Dominion, the World Tag Team Champions, have been on the losing side in a match. And that is going to certainly stay in their head.
Well, this is the tag team match we've been waiting for in the women's division. And you're going to see it coming up and All In.
Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, and Will Nightingale tonight putting the first blemish on the undefeated record of Divine Dominion, and in doing so, have earned a shot at the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship just 25 days from now at All In London. And of course, Will Nightingale will have to contend with a revenge-minded Mercedes Moné at Wembley Stadium.
What a night it's going to be, 25 days away, and there is so much more to talk about when it comes into All In Wembley.
That's right, and you still have a chance to join us at Wembley Stadium. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen or visit AEWTIX.com. Great seats still available. We would love to have you join us in the Cathedral of Football, from the Cathedral of Lucha Libre to the Cathedral of Football, just 25 days away.
This bout on call is for the AEW International Championship. Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, weighing 177 pounds,
Speedball Mike Bailey, just 10 days ago, won the ladder match at Redemption, much to the delight of the hometown crowd in Montreal. And he earned the right to challenge for the AEW International Championship. Speedball Mike Bailey paying homage to his former AEW World Trios Champion partner Mystico with the blue mask here tonight. Speedball has an opportunity to make an unceremonious end to the reign of Kyle Fletcher as International Champion.
And I think that Speedball's going to have to wrestle his...
Oh, did I press it? I'm bad. Hold on. Damn, I didn't mean to press it. Oh, give me. I'm going to get that.
What a night it's going to be, 25 days away, and there is so much more to...
I just want to go back real quick. I wonder.
Yikes!
I thought Willow may be able to try to cover her right there, but she's going for more.
Willow looking for the powerbomb, but instead Divine Dominion intervene.
A divine intervention, if you will.
Roland Bird suplexes AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions.
Jamie Hayter's lower back is bothering her.
Oh, the legs of Willow swept out. Willow reverses up to their feet. Babe with the power. No. Mercedes escapes. Mercedes looking for Moneymaker perhaps, but instead Willow changes the grip, the backside, the high step.
What's whistling this damn roller? What's whistling this damn roller? You keep doing that. Why you keep doing that?
Mercedes Moné taking
Why you keep
to the
doing that?
closing moments of the year 2025. That is where Mercedes was defeated by Willow Nightingale, and now has happened again in Mexico City.
What a win for these fan favorites. The Rolling Birds and the AEW World Champion. Willow Nightingale, either that's going to give her momentum, or going to give a lot of determination back to Mercedes.
Wait a second, look at the screen. It is a
Yes!
for London, the Brown.
Let's go!
Will be challenging to
All right! Ron Birds versus Divine Dominion. Let's go! And it's on the card. 0 hour. Let's get it! Woo! We about to ball out, baby! All in about to go crazy, baby. We finna go all in. If you my little baby, I'll go all in. If you my little baby, I'll go all in.
Jamie
Let's
Hayter,
go!
Alex Windsor, And Will Nightingale tonight putting the first blemish of the undefeated record of Devon Dominion.
We about to
and
ball
in
on
doing so,
SummerSlam. We about to ball on Raw. We about to ball on SmackDown,
Team
baby.
Championship just 25 days from now.
Raw is fire on my ass. We about to light a fire on their ass. Cause AEW about to thrive, baby.
Test himself. He talked about
Let's
the
go!
injury that he sustained earlier this year, but tonight he really wants to test this version of himself against one of his greatest rivals in Speedball, Mike Bailey.
Their first meeting came amid the 2025 Continental Classic. It was Speedball Mike Bailey that earned the win and the 3 points that night. Then earlier this year, during Kyle Fletcher's reign as TNT champion, Speedball challenged for the TNT champion. Fletcher victorious that night, of course. Fletcher was forced to vacate the TNT championship due to the injury that Renee Paquette mentioned. And so, it will be a real test for both men, but particularly seemingly for Fletcher, Nigel, to see what condition he's in now that he's returned. Is he back at full fitness?
Yeah, both men have their obstacles to face. You mentioned the injury of Kyle Fletcher after relinquishing the TNT title. Did not take him long to win the international title from his former friend Takeshita. But with Speedball Mike Bailey wearing the mask still, he's going to have to try to compete with the visceral power and youth of Kyle Fletcher.
Fletcher and Speedball Mike Bailey, both men coming to the ring with the masks, celebrating the history of Mount. Okay. The history and the culture of Lucha Libre, of course. CMLL, they've been wonderful hosts to us here at Arena Mexico, the oldest professional wrestling promotion in the world. This arena has for nearly a century featured Lucha Libre, and we're thankful to be a part of it here tonight as Fletcher plants Bailey with a thunderous power slam.
Yeah, last year we became the first American pro wrestling organization to hold an event in this, can I say the word, hallowed grounds? I don't think there's any question about that.
Cover attempted by Fletcher, sweep by Bailey. Bailey attempting to cover. Again, Fletcher, no, Speedball. Oh, nice transition to head scissors by Speedball. Wow, look at that.
Wait a second.
Over. Bailey into the ropes. Fletcher with a sweep of the legs. Bailey, ready for it.
Really a quick pace here, Nigel, to begin things.
100%. I was just about to say the same thing, and because of the altitude here in Mexico City, one would wonder whether that's going to play a factor as this progresses.
Yeah, Fletcher, he competed last night at CMLL's event against Mascara Dorada. Speedball Mike Bailey, he's competed extensively here in Mexico City, in Arena Mexico as well.
If you've never been to Mexico City, I can tell you, it certainly has an effect. Even just walking upstairs here, I found myself gasping for air.
7,000 plus feet above sea level here in Mexico City. As Speedball misjudged that, and Fletcher poised to make him pay. Fletcher. Bailey, head first into the unforgiving barricade.
Once again, that barricade is so solid. I mean, it doesn't give. We've seen it 3 or 4 times tonight.
Now, typically, Nigel, the barricades at ringside and AEW events are mobile. This one is a permanent installation at Arena Mexico.
Very little giving you ahead of Speedball telling the tale there. You can see the very concerned look on a couple of the fans at ringside.
Don Callis, thankfully for us, at ringside, not joining us at the announce desk.
Don Callis hated internationally, and I think we knew that before we arrived here.
Kyle Fletcher, though, with the advantage on Speedball.
Power bomb, but couldn't get it.
Bailey, backslide. This is how Willow just ended Mercedes night a few moments ago. Speedball sends Fletcher to the floor. Moonsault from the challenger.
Hurt Speedball as well. Hey, it's a great move. The fans love it, but it's not helping him at all here now.
I'm impressed by Speedball Mike Bailey's recovery after being lawn darted into that barricade.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I was about to say the exact same thing. We're seeing here how Speedball Mike Bailey's resilience has made him one of the top pros in the job today. But as he ascends to the top rope here, let's see what he can complete.
Fletcher attempting to disrupt Speedball's balance, but Speedball getting better of that exchange. Kick to the midsection, axe kick. Lands between the shoulder blades. And now Speedball Mike Bailey running shooting star press. Far leg is hooked, cover is made. But Fletcher remains international champion, at least for the moment.
Fourth dan black belt in Taekwondo is certainly paying dividends for Bailey, but again, for a second there, Fletcher had Bailey up for the lawn dart, but Bailey did not want a second attempt. Ooh.
High rising kick.
Right on the jaw there.
Fletcher flush. And Fletcher just trying to clear the cobwebs. Waves off referee Paul Turner. Now Speedball Mike Bailey with a chance here, Tony.
That took way too long.
Yeah, it sure did. And right now, there's nowhere Speedball can go.
Avalanche Michinoku driver. 1, 2, no! Bailey.
And you see how, despite the vicious kick to the jaw, Fletcher hooked the leg to make sure Bailey kicked out.
Speedball Mike Bailey rolls to the outside to compose himself as this AEW International Championship battle continues.
This is a meal. Saucy chicken Roma. Stacked spicy steak. For just $7.99 each? Let's Asiago. Asiago bagel stacks at Panera.
Your mental health is better. But having uncontrollable body movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, can feel embarrassing.
I asked my doctor about treating my TD with Ingrezza.
#1 prescribed Ingrezza reduced TD movements by greater than 10 times, with most seeing a response as early as 2 weeks. And you can keep taking most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior or mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling and hives, sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before operating a car or dangerous machinery. Report fever, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these might be life-threatening. Shaking, stiffness, drooling, and trouble with moving or balance may occur.
Taking control starts with asking your doctor about Ingrezza.
Ingrezza. Good night, apartment. Good night, pots. Good night, pans. Good night, fancy espresso machine. Good night, keys to the sports car you spent years saving for. Good night, DSLR camera, vintage diving watch, and whatever that is. Apparently he knows. And good night, concerns about your stuff or anything that might happen to it. Because you bundled your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. The end. Oh, and good night, neighbor's dog. Good girl.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Nice to meet you. Want one? No, I'm good. Those are actually my favorite ones. I eat those like every day. What's your major? Biology.
Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay for the world title is gonna be a classic feud.
The AEW International Championship.
What do you mean? Because he's facing Kenny Omega. Are you talking about in the near future? Yo, rated RKO. You mean in the near future? Is that what you mean? Because if you're talking about right now, he's facing Kenny, but if you're talking about like like after All In, if he once he was the belt. Yeah, near future. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think we might have that. We might have that after All In, you know. Because if I have to think of some opponents for him, I will probably say MJF, Andrade, maybe Swerve, but I would rather say Swerve for the last opponent because I think he might be the one to dethrone him. And maybe John Moxley, maybe Pac, but maybe Kevin Knight. But I would say right now, top pick will probably be MJF, John Moxley, Swerve Strickland, and that's it. I can't think of nobody else. And Andrade, Kyle, MJF, Swerve, Hangman, and Mox. Yeah, I was thinking that too. But I don't know about Hangman, man, because Hangman's still under, like, he made an agreement. Like, he said that he's not going to go after that belt unless he turn heel. But because if he turn heel, he can just go to Kenny and say, hey, can you reverse this? And he can most likely go after him for that. So, but I like your list, man. I think that could happen. Hopefully he does face Kyle. I got a feeling Hangman is gonna say screw that, screw that stick and turn heel. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, that could happen. That's what people are saying. He might turn heel, but I mean, because he's been nice so far. He's been acting friendly lately, so I can see it. And honestly, I like your list, man. I think that could most likely happen. And I think we'll talk about it after All In once he wins the belt. Like once he wins the belt, I'll make a video about it, and then we'll go from there. But but yeah, I like your list, man. Hold on, let me see if I can scroll. 1 second.
Oh! Mexico. Completely unforgiving. Yet Speedball still willing to take those risks in pursuit of the international championship.
I think Speedball may have hit the worst. List, man. I think maybe the midsection hit one of the stairs, one of the steps.
That's not thunder you're hearing. That is the stomping of this soul.
That friendly Hangman is fake. I knew he's pissed off that he can't go after the title and go after that title because of his morals. Yeah, he hasn't been going after the TNT title, so right now he's going after the trio titles, and it's supposed to be happening tonight, so I don't think that's the main event, but after this match with Kyle Fletcher and Speedball, I think we're going to have that tag team match. So be on the lookout for that if you're watching it.
Everything that Kyle Fletcher had.
Yeah, man. Hangman, bro. When he turned heel, people gonna go crazy. And I'm all for it, man. Whatever we can do to get people to watch AEW, I'm all for it, man. You know, like I said, we trust Tony Khan this far. Let's do it.
Kyle Fletcher trying to get the champion back up to his feet, but it's Bailey, the challenger. First to his feet.
Hey, Rated RKO. Not to mean to go off topic, but did you watch Monday Night Raw Monday? What did you think about Monday Night Raw? Did you think it was good? Because people thought it was good, but I don't see that. I thought it was kind of mid. You know, I didn't really see the hype. I don't see what people saw, bro. Oh, yeah. I guess I'll wait till he comes back. Alright, well, that's alright. I'll just wait till he comes back.
People, Mike Bailey, but look at Bailey's eyes rolling around his skull like a couple of marbles.
You know, there's something else we haven't brought up, and that is this ring, as you guys know, is a solid, firm ring. It makes those, I mean, they all are, Tony, but this one. Yes, I know they do.
This one, as part of this permanent installation here in Arena, Mexico. A little different than the standard AEW ring. But Speedball Mike Bailey avoiding the powerbomb instead.
Whoa!
Dragging Fletcher to the floor. Both men crumble. No, Fletcher to his feet, maintains his grip on Bailey.
That's power, gentlemen.
No! That stupid powerbomb.
Bailey sent hard into the unforgiving steel. And now Kyle Fletcher, perhaps, no pun intended, sniffing the blood in the water. The boat.
Here comes.
And the brain buster, center of the ring. 1, 2.
He kicked out.
What guts! What determination!
He kicked
Never seen
out.
it from Speedball Mike Bailey.
Holy
Unbelievable.
crap.
And the crowd at Arena Mexico erupts. And Kyle Fletcher, you can see Nigel heaving for breath.
Gasping, desperately trying to get oxygen down in the lungs.
Right now, Kyle Fletcher, we've seen him in this match tonight at his best. But we've also seen Speedball defeat Kyle Fletcher when Kyle was at his best. Can he do it now?
Arena Mexico coming unglued here. And that is almost synonymous with Kyle Fletcher. Perhaps not a better big match wrestler in the world today. Oh boy.
The turnbuckle brainbuster, Speedball. Out of it. Kick. Caught Fletcher on the shoulder. A stinging blow as now Speedball.
Here he goes.
Did you see the way his hand landed? Holy crap!
Based on his history with Fletcher, he knows it's going to take more than that to put down the AEW International Champion, Speedball Mike Bailey, to the top.
No way! Oh, shit! Is it over? Oh! I thought it was over!
Fans cannot believe it.
Dog, I thought it was over,
We
bro!
might need a VAR for that.
Fletcher 2.999 ad infinitum. Somehow, some way.
Just watch this. The impact was there. The deep hook of the leg. Watch the shoulders. No, he was right. He was right. It was the left shoulder.
Now Bailey, undaunted, as Fletcher rolled up again. A narrow escape for the champion once again. The kick intercepted. Fletcher, Bailey, face first into the turnbuckle pad. And now Fletcher,
Oh my God.
a defiant scream, a kick to the face, and Fletcher.
He about to hit that brain buster.
He's going to
It's
turnbuckle
over.
here.
The
It's
way he won the title.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Oh, yeah. It's over. It's over. They're going to wait till, I already know why. Hey, guys, he didn't win because they're going to save it for 7 nights.
What has been an incredible night of wrestling. This is one of the most incredible matches, no doubt.
A phenomenal effort by both men, but Kyle Fletcher remains your AEW International Champion. 3 successful defenses for the Pro Star, and no signs of slowing down.
Has not lost a match here at 20-26. You see the blood from the mat still. The kid is amazing. And you gotta give Mike Bailey a lot of credit, buddy. He pushed him.
Kyle Fletcher takes the rubber match in the series with Speedball Mike Bailey and continues his reign as international champion, but will not be allowed to continue his celebration.
Fellow Don Callis family member is up in action next. Raining on Fletcher's parade, unintended. This is a trio of basketball and ball. Approaching the ring from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds.
frequent
Oh, wait, I forgot.
Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, wait,
Champion in his own right.
Wait, Chris Jericho and Darby Allin, they're teaming up to
becomes the greatest
Don Cash family. I
champion
forgot.
ever.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Don Callis.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
He's going to have to get a mortar and trowel. He's going to need to patch up these cracks in the Don Callis family quickly.
Yeah, Protocata is not getting along right now.
It's impossible in a stable with the depth of talent that Don Callis has. Everybody's going to get along.
Yeah, and ego's involved too. You're right.
Weighing 229 pounds, he is the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion, Itchy Sabo.
The mad scientist of Lucha Libre. One of the greatest technicians that the country of Mexico has ever produced. And knowing how revered submission wrestling, the Mexican llave style is here, that's saying a lot.
The champion is home. Speaking of champions,
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 211 pounds, he is the TNT champion, the Jet Kevin Knight. Okada has conflict with Fletcher. Kevin Knight equally so.
you know, I think Kevin Knight, I know Jet goes fast, but I really think that the speed of him becoming a beloved wrestler to one of the more hated ones in AEW is incredible how quickly it all turned for him. Deservedly so, I might
You
say.
throw your line in with Don Callis. You reap what you sow, Tony.
Yeah, and then when you, of course, attack Darby Allin, when you say what you've said on many promos, I mean...
Remember, it was Kevin Knight, Nigel, that claimed the TNT Championship after
Stand back, everybody.
His last name was trash. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Kevin. Your last name song was trash, man.
From Mexico City, where Frank Kilos he is the Ring of Honor World Tag and CMLL World Trios and CMLL World Light Heavyweight Champion.
Damn, he got 2 belts?
Mystico.
What? I remember that. Oh, wow. I got my dog. So we're going to have this match, and then we're going to have the tag team, another trios match, and then we're going to get one versus four. Okay. Yeah, all right. I got to remember my match card. I got to remember. You know, all right.
Easiest job when Mystico comes out.
We can do this.
A true icon, an icon the likes of which perhaps we'll never see again in Lucha Libre, and perhaps likened to the great El Santo. And his implication in society here in Mexico.
appreciating the serenade from the capacity crowd here in Arena Mexico. But he wishes he was back at the BTS concert this past weekend.
First, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 220 pounds, Corazon de Leon Jericho!
Jericho hopping in the Wayback Machine to his early days of his career, spent significant time in his career here in Mexico. He's known as Lionheart, Corazon de Leon.
What an unbelievable night. Two true legends and icons, and they're about to be joined by someone just as iconic. They broke the mold when they made this one. From Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin!
Excalibur, don't you think, I mean, this is a silly comment, but when you walk out and you see the crowd and you hear the crowd response, it must just jolt you like never before as an athlete.
Darby Allin, former TNT champion, former AEW World Champion, his first time setting foot competing in the Cathedral Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico.
Look at him look around.
And he has the full-throated support of this sold-out crowd.
The self-described one to look out for. Darby Allin should have listened to the TNT champion.
And now the bell has rung. This match has officially started, but it's already breaking down between these six men. Oh, Darby!
Hey, holy smokes! Straddled it!
Onto the barricade.
They're chanting Hechicero.
CNNL World Champion Hechicero.
Hechicero, of course, in league with the Don Callis family. And rising knee strike caught Mystico flush in the face.
Okay, Ray RKO is back. He said Raw was mid as always.
Didn't you know he would go right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I don't understand why people liked it. It was mid.
The first time
I mean, CJ gave it a C out of. I mean, he gave it a C, but I give it a D.
Years ago.
You know, just because there's still some things you haven't done yet.
Okada, though, turned his back.
Again, that's just. Wait.
And the former AEW World Champion and
Chris Jericho
AEW World
wearing?
Champion Chris Jericho.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Wearing a replica of the same
He ain't wearing
gear
long pants this
he
time?
used to wear as
that's
Lionheart back in the day. Whoa.
That's underneath Okada. Drop kick ready for Jericho.
What the hell is he
The
wearing
chance to
those
talk to
pants
Jericho
for?
earlier.
Everybody's switching up their gear
Nostalgia
today. That's
back
crazy.
here in Arena Mexico, I asked how it had changed. They said it's
Look at
pretty
them
much the
hairy
same,
legs,
just smells
bro.
a little bit better nowadays.
Yo,
Stop it.
Jericho,
That's what he's saying.
Them long
Kevin Nash
pants,
tags himself
man.
in Jericho.
Nobody
Mad
want
at
to
me
see
doing
those
my
legs.
job.
Well, he didn't.
That boy got
He's
hairy
competed in these
legs.
Howard Halls
He got some hairy legs,
dozens
dog.
of times, but Mystico It's competed here in Arena, Mexico, a mind-boggling more than 1,000 times just recently, breaking that high water mark.
They are jammed to the rafters to see him here today and everybody else here in AEW.
Jericho ready for Kevin Knight, has the TNT champion on their shoulders.
You can see Hechicero eager to make a tag there, to get involved. Hechicero, of course, involved in the Continental Cup. He will be in action a week Wednesday, a week Saturday. Or is that Wednesday yet?
Fellow Don Callis family member Brian Cage, the Machine.
Oh, look at this.
Now Hechicero. Again for the family side, he and Darby Allin going at one another. Darby on the ropes, arm drag, takes down Hechicero, and Hechicero goes quickly, springs to his feet, overcommits, misses. Darby takes down the mad scientist Lucha Libre.
That's the thing about Darby Allin. So deceptive, because he's known for his daredevil ability. Here, taking a big risk.
Had Kevin Knight in his sights for the top, but instead Okada counters as this trios clash continues live from Mexico City.
You trained all day. Your workout is over, but your night doesn't have to be. Arcade lets you celebrate, recover, and still show up strong tomorrow. Because champions don't train with hangovers. Champions train differently. Arcade is the world's first zero-proof spirit that tastes like the real thing. All the burn, none of the hangover. Zero alcohol, 0 calories, 0 guilt. Train hard, celebrate smart. Arcade, drink differently.
Oof. Your toe looks like a diseased potato. That is your toe, right? Good thing you have Amazon Health AI. It took one look at that dodgy digit of yours and got you some much needed help. Fast.
Yeah, that needs fast help.
Oh man. Hope you didn't promise him a walk.
Eat.
I'll take it. Oh, whoa. Were you gonna take it too? Oh, you're gonna pack it. I got scared. I got scared you were gonna take it. Because I wanted the shoe.
Girl, where are you? It feels like different energy. Do you see my stories? We're gonna have the best summer of our lives.
I'll take it. Oh, were you gonna take it too? Hey, who is not checking out the pace?
Elizabeth Banks and Gabrielle Union, class of 92?
Foul ball! Pace checkout is offered by the banks and credit unions you already know and use, so you can feel confident about who's behind it.
Oh, checkout offered by banks and unions. Okay. It checks out.
Your head's in the game now.
Thank you.
High five!
No, you're benched. Checkout offered by banks and credit unions. It checks out.
Looking from the window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? All I needed was the love you gave.
Welcome back to Mexico City and AEW's Grand Slam Mexico, part of this 2.5-hour broadcast live here on TBS and HBO Max. The trios battle going on. The Don Callis family, Kevin Knight, Hechicero, and Kazuchika Okada taking on the unlikely trio of Corazon de Leon, Chris Jericho, Mystico, and Darby Allin.
That's the tag. Here it comes.
Oh, shit.
Going after his former trios partner. Listen to the fans. Mystico got ahead of himself. rolled off the crossbody block right into the waiting arms of Okada and Hechicero.
Now, Kevin Knight looking for the trip. Mystico lands on his feet. Takes down the TNT champion, ducks underneath. Hechicero, Okada meeting in the minds. Mystico on the move. There he goes, shot.
He's incredible.
Swan diving, Hurricane Rana. As Mystico, the Escalera, ignite a moment to think about it, takes down the TNT champion Okada, immediately trying to seize on Mystico, but the switch, the reversal, both men desperate for positioning. Jericho there, waiting for Okada, and connects.
Just think about the mega stars internationally that we have in the ring here. It's unbelievable.
Crossbody, far leg is hooked, and Knight able to escape.
All in there together.
Tag made Darby Allin legal for his side.
Look at Darby.
Interesting choice there with Darby Allin having absorbed more punishment, but far more eager to get in the ring and get some payback against Kevin Knight.
Yeah, this is personal for Darby Allin, understandably so.
Kevin Knight looked at the better of that exchange, but Darby slips underneath. He drop steps through. Scorpion deathlock. Center of the ring, Kevin Knight finding himself in some deep water here. Jericho looking for the Lion Tamer. But Okada desperately clinging on to that bottom rope. Hechicero bailing out his Don Cal family member, Okada. Mystico didn't catch all of it, got enough. Hechicero into the ropes, Mystico on the move. And the crossbody, Hechicero.
Too strong.
Yep, you're right.
As Mystico up, but Mystico.
Yeah, too elusive.
Well, that pairing certainly divided Arena Mexico.
Corazon de Leon, Chris Jericho. To the top, Darby Allin.
Come on,
baby! Whoa, Jericho takes down Okada. Coffin drop from Darby Allin.
One more left, here he goes.
And Mystico. Oh, the post! And connects with Hechicero on the floor.
What an unbelievable match, and it's still going on.
Back in the ring, Darby Allin has the jet Kevin Knight down.
The perfect position for this.
Oh, jet's up.
Oh, coffin drop. Interrupted by the TNT champion.
Well, I tell you, for all his bravado.
Looks like Darby getting hammered down in the corner. He could be. His legs are snagged on the top rope. We've seen how devastating this coast-to-coast dropkick from Kevin Knight can be.
That's what he's going to do. You are right. Here it comes. Darby cannot get out of the way.
Kevin Knight to the top. Darby still inverted in the corner. Oh! Damn! Jericho caught Knight with the Judas effect.
How about that?
Okada went for the dropkick. Jericho looking for the walls, looking for the lines, and looking for something. He finds it. And now Mystico. Mystico.
Submission.
On the CMLL heavyweight champion.
And Darby.
Kevin Knight is legal.
Yes!
Mystico, Corazon de Jericho, and Darby Allin.
A measure of revenge for Darby Allin, but Nigel, something tells me he will not be satiated with just that.
It wouldn't surprise me with a victory, a pinfall over the TNT champion, whether the decision makers in AEW grant him another TNT title opportunity relatively soon. Things are really heating up here in Arena Mexico, Tony.
Sensational win. All smiles for Jericho. Darby Allin, as always. You see blood coming from the mouth. It's serious. A gigantic win for Darby Allin for the pin. And what a match with legends everywhere. And I tell you, Kevin Knight lost this one. But what a hell of an athlete he is. My God.
A great victory for Mystico, Corazon de Leon, and Darby Allin. But fans, right now, let's take you back to to the beginning of July, the first ever Survival of the Fittest match in AEW for the then vacant TBS Championship. It was Persephone that cracked Statlander with the TBS Championship title, opening the door to Hikaru Shida to claim the championship. But then last Wednesday night at Dynamite, Hikaru Shida, she challenged Maya World for the Persephone challenged Maya World for the TBS Championship. It was Hikaru Shida that passed the kendo stick, but ultimately Chris Statlander made her return, disarm Persephone, and allowed Maya World to make the first successful defense of her TBS Championship reign. So a lot of animosity between Statlander and Persephone going into this one-on-one battle.
What the hell? This next battle is set for one fall. Originally from Long Island in New York. Oh, are you serious? Statlander.
Chris Statlander striding to the ring here in Arena, Mexico. And fans, you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Round out your protection with life, phone, and pet health insurance. Visit Progressive.com for more.
How about this night, gentlemen? It's an unforgettable night.
Lot to go. We still have a lot to go this 2.5-hour broadcast.
And her opponent, from El Paso, Texas, she is the CNN World Women's Champion,
Persephone, one of the most feared competitors in the women's division of CMLL, came within a heartbeat, half a heartbeat, of claiming the TBS Championship back at Survival of the Fittest, but it was Chris Statlander that eliminated Persephone from that match, and something that Persephone has been seething about for well over a month. You see the Mexican national champion Thunder Rosa cheering on her friend Chris Statlander in this one-on-one clash with Persephone.
Former world champion, crowd knowing that she's here cheering on Thunder Rosa. Persephone is in a 154-day reign here. So the fans know her very, very well. This should be a great matchup.
Of course, the CML women's title not on the line in this matchup. Right. This is all about payback, but it's only one would think if Big Stat Daddy is able to secure a pinfall or submission over the champion, would not be long before she gets a title opportunity.
Nigel, it's not often that we see someone equal the size and strength of Chris Statlander, but Persephone certainly seems gifted in that department.
Persephone is so confident, almost to the borderline of arrogance, but she really believes in herself.
And the crowd making no secret of who they favor in this matchup.
Statlander trying to put Persephone for a Tijeras instead of handstand.
Oh, wow. That's some agility.
Persephone, back bridge up to her feet. Kick intercepted by Statlander. Arm drag attempted, but the power equal on both sides. Elbow strike. Persephone wrestling her 5th match in 7 days, Nigel. She competed last week in Detroit, went to Mexico City, back to New York City, then back to Mexico City to face Chris Statlander here tonight. A punishing schedule for Persephone.
Yep, certainly breakneck speed. A sarcastic CML Women's Champion. And the former AEW Women's Champion, Chris Statlander, as we detailed, both have an axe to grind in this match.
Statlander. Whoa! Big risk, but big reward for her on the outside, taking down Persephone on the floor.
The fact that Persephone is not only the CMLL Women's World Champion like we talked about in the midst of a big reign, but let's not forget she defeated Mercedes Moné to win that belt, so it says a lot about that.
Whoa! Look at the guillotine leg drop. Persephone. The drop kick. And Statlander to the floor.
Where all that force on the base of the spine. My God.
Stephanie building up momentum, a full head of steam over the top and connects with Statlander on the outside. We'll get in the face of Thunder Rosa, the Mexican national champion. The title that Thunder Rosa won just a few nights ago here in Arena, Mexico.
She's telling Thunder Rosa, watch this.
Stephanie needs to be careful, though. Chris Statlander, very potent opposition. As Persephone keeps the assault on Chris Statlander.
And the chant of Thunder Rosa going here.
Statlander in the grip of Persephone, trying to get up to a vertical position. Fans, this match continues on Grand Slam Mexico. We're going to step away from the action for 1 minute and 59 seconds. You heard that right. Don't go anywhere.
You don't stop for much, so don't let pneumococcal pneumonia break your stride. If you're 50 or older, you're at increased risk. Be proactive with Capvaxive, a vaccine specifically designed for adults to help protect against invasive pneumococcal disease and pneumonia caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Why Capvaxive? Capvaxive is the only vaccine that helps protect against the strains that cause 82% of IPD in adults 50 or older, compared with up to 54% by other pneumococcal conjugate vaccines. Don't get Capvaxive if you're allergic to the vaccine or its ingredients. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system. Common side effects include injection site reactions, feeling tired, headache, muscle aches, and fever. Whether you're giving back to your community, running the show after retirement, or taking the lead at work and home, if you're 50 or older, ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive today. To find Capvaxive near you, visit findcapvaxive.com.
Every sip. Café Bustelo está aquí.
Welcome back to AEW's Grand Slam Mexico, live from the Cathedral of Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, myself, Excalibur, on the call for this 2.5-hour broadcast. Persephone and Chris Statlander. Power versus power, but now Persephone takes to the skies, an unforced error, perhaps.
Felt that she'd taken enough energy from Statlander, but no. Big Stat Daddy ready to really... Whoa!
That was raw power, is what that was. And, of course, leverage as well.
Statlander trying to urge herself onward. Striking the corner. And kick to the side of the head. Statlander regains the advantage, and now... inside... Oh! Drives down Persephone. 1, 2, no!
Yeah, Persephone just able to raise that left shoulder up and push Statlander out of the way.
In doing so, CNR Women's Champion grabbing at her left shoulder. Very awkward, ignominious landing for the champion. Statlander looking to do it again, perhaps.
Statlander maybe looking for Wednesday night fever. Persephone has no intention of finding out. Persephone trying to turn the tables on Statlander. Oh, wait a second. Statlander, nice counter. Hooks the arms of Persephone, turns the corner, has her in the seatbelt. 2, no! Didn't hook the leg, and that allowed Persephone to escape.
That's a good call, because I thought that was done. Oh!
Persephone threw everything she had left into that one, Nigel.
And left the former AEW Women's Champion flat on the mat. But Persephone has absorbed a lot of punishment as well, so unable to follow up quick enough to get a pinfall attempt.
Persephone, open-handed strike into the face of Statlander. Statlander, quick combination, lefts and rights. Persephone ducks into that one, thrust kick. Back Statlander up to the ropes. Now trying to hold by Statlander.
Great defensive move.
Statlander on the move, splash across the shoulders. Statlander moving with a sense of urgency. Here she ascends to the top.
Statlander, not normally known for her agility, but the 450 splash, she's hit it before.
She hit her knees hard that time.
I think she realized that Persephone was moving out of the way. Statlander tried to adjust in midair, but couldn't. And Persephone ain't a chance. But Statlander able to kick out.
Wow, that was frightening to watch that. Statlander tried to adapt, missed flight. In doing so, her left foot slipped on the top rope, but thankfully, for everyone, in fact, Statlander landing on her hip. Wait a second, look at this.
Where you going?
Rosa.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
And Persephone.
Where you going, Shawty?
Be careful here.
So CMLL World Champion and the Mexican National Champion.
What the?
Persephone just battered Thunder Rosa with that Mexican National Championship title.
Right in front of the official, but of course, Thunder Rosa's not in this match, but Statlander.
God, the referee goes down too.
Referee Brandon Martinez down on the floor with Chris Statlander. Oh, back suplex. And Statlander perhaps the opportunity to put this match away, but Brandon Martinez, the referee, still on the floor.
Yeah, he is face down. She can put it away, but there's nobody to count, I can tell you that.
Statlander's got to realize she saw the referee go down as well.
Oh, wait, Persephone counters. Statlander counters.
2, 3.
Shit! Hakushita! Oh, damn!
The former TBS champion, Hikaru
She came out. I knew she was going to come out here.
Well, she got the Mexican national belt.
And look, Thunder Rosa's still down.
And Shida and Persephone once again working in tandem.
Okay, but
Frog splash.
Referee, hello! Hey, Hakushita, go get the ref! Go get the ref!
Here he comes.
Brandon Martinez finally to his feet. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Great job, Hakushita.
Well, Persephone at the survival of the fittest match.
Now she got her win,
With a
man.
huge spin for Hikaru Shida. Shida attempted to repay that favor last week when Persephone challenged Maya World, but made good on it tonight, taking out Chris Statlander with that Mexican championship.
And in doing so, Persephone continues to make enemies, not just in AEW, but in CMLL as well. At some point, that's going to come back to bite you.
He's not content with just that CMLL World Women's Championship. She wants Thunder Rosa's Mexican National Championship as well.
Yeah, a message right to the champ, no doubt.
I don't think there's any doubt. Thunder Rosa is going to be more than willing to put that title on the line.
What the hell?
My World, high on.
What they out there for?
Out with the damage already done by Hikaru Shida.
Yeah, there's your TBS champ, Maya World.
But Persephone, victorious.
And she's saying this is my arena. My arena.
She's got a point.
Big victory tonight for Persephone on Grand Slam Mexico. Fans, we thank you for joining us tonight for this tremendous 2.5-hour broadcast. We still have a lot more to come tonight, including our main event, the Mexico City Street Fight between Dunkzilla Mark Davis and the man who will challenge Kenny Omega at Wembley Stadium 25 days from now, Will Ospreay. Let's take you back.
So how about we do this? I I leave the Don Callis family at home, and you and I step into the ring next week at Grand Slam Mexico.
Ospreay, after his victory over Daniel Garcia last week, a collision attack by Dunkzilla Mark Davis, but Davis, the devastating pile driver, attempting to take out Ospreay before tonight's main event.
Grand Slam Mexico, how about we make this a Mexico City street fight?
That is our main event tonight, but before we get to that, a massive AEW World Trios Championship bout. The Demand won the titles just 7 days ago, looking to make their second defense of those titles, but they will have formidable opposition in Brody King, Bandito, and Hangman Adam Page.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, it's not Clint Eastwood, Eli Wallach, Lee Van Cleef.
Tony, I'm more concerned with which one's Chevy Chase, which one's Martin Short, which one's Steve Martin.
You would be. Oh, what a grand night.
And their opponents, at a total combined weight of 711 pounds, they are the new AEW World Trios Champions. Bishop Kong, Toa Leona, and Ricochet, the Demand.
It was just 1 week ago in Detroit, the Demand defeating the conglomeration with the help of the Lethal Twist, but already one successful defense of the Trios Championships to their credit, Nigel.
They're taking out the Rascals. What a fearsome and physical trio we are seeing here. The Demand, led, if you will, by the light-skinned Kingpin, Ricochet. So Ricochet in the gym last night, again, trying to acclimatise to the thin air here. There was actually an old man who was in there as well. But when he saw Ricochet, his head spun on a swivel. I saw him at breakfast this morning. He'd shaved all of his head off and drawn on his arm with, what do you call that pen? Sharpie. Yeah, true story. What an inspiration.
Ricochet changing lives around the world, according to Nigel McGuinness.
It's going to be the first match in 144 days for Hangman Adam Page since losing the world title to MJF in Revolution in March.
And in doing so, giving up any opportunity to challenge for the title again.
Whoa! But he's going to become a Trios champ here tonight.
And if the Demand have their way.
The Demand attacking the challengers. But Brody King sending Ricochet out to the floor. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Bishop Khan, Toa Leona with Hangman Adam Page.
See there, the left of your screen, Ricochet, very erudite decision, trying to take out the leg of Brody King. Back inside.
Oh, hip toss attempted by Toa Leona. Hangman attempted the counter with an arm drag. Toa too stout, but now it's Harris from Hangman Adam Page.
was a year ago in Arena Mexico that Hangman Adam Page endeared himself to everybody here, talking in Spanish about his upbringing on a farm and how important it was to him.
And working alongside Mexican immigrants and how much that taught him about the keys to success, the keys that have made him former AEW World Champion. And now Brody King into the fray.
Yeah, Brody's fighting off two very powerful, incredibly athletic men. Oh, he takes them both down.
Takes down 2/3 of the Trios champions, but now Ricochet charges in and gets sent out to the floor by Big Bad Brody King.
He just joined him, Excalibur. Listen to that ovation.
Using the bottom rope to pin the demand.
It's the first time I've ever seen that, gentlemen, ever.
Who'd have thought Brody King would be the one to do it?
Yeah, I know.
Look at this. Whoa. Steady yourself.
The assistant Bandito takes down the champions on the floor.
Bandito, Brody King, and Hangman Adam Page are going to need it. See, wait a second. And Macarena. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
and they're going to pay for it.
You're not kidding. Maybe the undoing of the challengers may cost them the AEW World Trios Championship.
What were they thinking against the team?
I think Nigel's just getting caught up in the moment.
Of course.
Here in Arena Mexico.
Of course, it was Bandito that called for it. But now, the demand is taking charge.
And the sold-out crowd decidedly supporting the challengers as Bandito keeps Bishop Khan with that rising boot, but Khan ready for a counterattack.
What a phenomenal athlete. We just look at it. I mean, top to bottom, muscles. Oh!
Backbreaker on the turnbuckles, fans. We're stepping away from the action for 1 minute and 59 seconds as this Trio Championship bout continues.
We do this like men.
Fine. Like men.
I have a delivery here? Okay. You guys have fun.
Change is in the air. And if you're 50 or older with certain chronic conditions, or over 75, you're recommended to get an RSV vaccine. Because some adults can get really sick or even land in the hospital from RSV. And there are no prescription treatments for RSV. So help protect yourself with just one dose of a vaccine. Ask your doctor or pharmacist if you're eligible and book in minutes at vaxassist.com.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for looking from a window above, it's like a story of love.
Can the V6-powered Nissan Frontier outmonster a monster truck? Not that you would, but you could. Nissan, Consumer Guide's most awarded brand 5 years in a row.
Welcome back to an raucous crowd here in a sold-out Arena Mexico. The AEW World Trios Championship on the line. Brody King, Hangman Adam Page, Bandito trying to dethrone the demand 1 week after Bishop Khan, Toliona, and Ricochet won the title. Oh! Bishop Khan great counter to Bandito charging in.
I think Bandito was kind of fortunate there was a rampway there. Had he fallen straight to the floor, it would have been much worse. Well, that's pretty bad as well.
The strength for the Cameroonian prince, Bishop Khan, tagging in back, just tagging in Ricochet here.
And Bandito just getting battered by the champions. Handful of hair dragging Bandito over to the Demand's corner.
That's not his real hair. Apparently he's bald underneath that mask. Oh, it's a wig. That's what Ricochet told me.
Ricochet! Came flying in. Bandito ready for it with a pair of boots.
Bandito, not only a great athlete, has a tremendous sense of timing in the ring. Look at this. He waited on it.
And right into the midsection of the light-skinned Kingpin. Tag made!
That's Hangman Adam Page's turn to go to work. Ducks underneath Ricochet.
There you go. Clear out the corner.
Takes down Toa, takes down Khan, and now eyes in the back of his head. Saw Toa Leona creeping up. Ricochet attempting a crossbody. Hangman ready for him. Fall-away slam. Hangman up to his feet. 144 days, high altitude. It does not matter to Hangman Adam Page. He is ready for this fight.
Wow, moving with ease. Cowboy has his spurs.
Boy, just listen to these crowd just stomping and cheering and...
Melito back to his feet after the assault by the Demand.
He's still staggering around to the left over there. Meanwhile...
Well, Ricochet looking for Hurricane Rana. Hangman caught him. Ricochet counters. Hangman lands on his feet, but a boot to the midsection greets him as Hangman. There you go. Liger bomb to Toa there. Just barely in time.
Yeah, it looks like he was rolling to get there barely.
Well, things breaking down. Humdito trying to get back on offense, but the Demand have made their demands.
Oh, there you go again.
Bandito and Brody hard into the barricade, and it's not Brody's only trip a second time into the unforgiving steel.
They just bounce off of it.
Hangman out to the apron.
He's going for it, man.
Poised to deliver a buckshot, but Toa Leona tries to counter, as does Bishop Khan. Trying to contain Hangman Adam Page. Oh, with a knee strike.
Big mistake. Hangman looked to his right to the crowd.
Hangman Adam Page. Down, and the Demand. And the champions take flight and take down all the opposition.
How about Ricochet going over the top and landing right on top of Hangman?
And Demand sucking the air out of the audience here in Arena Mexico. You have to admit that was impressive.
Now Ricochet thrown into the corner. Elbow strike for Hangman Adam Page. Bishop Khan, the splash. And now the mad charge.
Oh, with a burst of speed. Hangman's in trouble, gentlemen.
Moving knee strike, headbutt. And now Khan deposits Hangman. Ricochet, shooting star, crash to Hangman. Able to kick out.
There's no one in Hangman Adam Page's corner except for Ketchup Lido.
Okay, Melito.
Bless you.
Of course, Hangman Adam Page is not his first rodeo as far as the Trios Championships are concerned. Tony, former Trios champion alongside Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey. How long ago that feels now.
Yeah, and it wasn't really, but you're right.
The man, oh wait, Ricochet. Got caught by Brody King. Hangman Adam Page trying to fight off Khan and Leona. Ducks underneath Bishop Khan, standing switch. Hangman backs Khan up to the corner. Toa charges in, finds his own partner, and Brody sandwiches them both.
When you need a big man. Incoming!
Cannonball in the corner! Ricochet, though, takes down Big Bad Brody King.
Great timing by Ricochet to get that blow in. Wow.
Shake falls off the chest of Hangman. Quick Succession. Hangman. Discus lariat connects.
Got Ricochet under the jaw. And Page now got to get over there and make that tag. Who's he going to tag though? It's Bandito, the Ring of Honor World Champion.
And Bandito.
The 500 days as champion.
Here it is.
Blackjack.
No. Tag made. Look at that. Ricochet landed on his feet. I'm not sure if Bandito realizes Ricochet's not the legal man. Toa Liona legal for the champions. Just bounced Brody King's head off the steel ring post. And meanwhile, Bandito up to the top. Interrupted there by Bishop Khan.
I believe Toa Liona is the legal man.
And he's going to look at him to the right. He's going to climb in the ring finally. Ooh.
Khan rough landing on the floor, but Toa Liona there sandwiches Hangman Adam Page against himself, against Liona and the corner. Oh!
Boy, nobody strikes like that long reach to Brody King.
Ricochet caught Brody charging in, and Toa Liona waiting for him.
Oh boy. The look on Toa Leona's face. If he does this...
No, there's no way possible.
3 grown men. That's got to be every bit of 600 pounds.
Can you believe it, Toa Liona?
If not more. Come on.
1, 2. Whoa, Bandito. Very narrow escape.
I know the idea is to win the match, but after what we just saw, that's kind of a...
Toa Liona arguing with referee Bryce Remsburg about the speed of the count, but the demand.
Bandito's hurting.
Looking to press this 3-on-1 advantage.
Maybe not.
Over Bandito, Ricochet sent to the floor, as was Bishop Khan. Toa Liona charges in. Oh, head bouncing off the steel ring post.
Great defensive move, just slumping down.
Devastating lariat by Brody King, and he's not done. Brody on the move. So see it for Brody King.
And back inside. Does the Ring of Honor World Champion have the strength? He's got his opponent in the right position.
21. Oh, maybe not.
21 grip is what it is.
Oh, Hangman. Kick to the side of Bandito. He's deadlift. No, Toa Liona attacking the grip of Bandito.
Oh, wait a second.
Hangman. Oh, damn! Lariat. 1, 2.
What a win!
Are you serious?
That one word. Trios, seconds, Brody King.
They just won the belt.
Bandito.
What a week it was for the man, but what a night.
They just won the freaking belt. So you gonna take it off of them?
AEW World Trios Champions Brody King, Bandito, and Hangman Adam Page.
Wow, huge upset for Bandito.
Let's take a look at the move of the night presented by DC Studios Lanterns, premiering August 16th on HBO Max.
Two moves, 2 heads are better than one. 2 moves, certainly highly effective. Buckshot lariat into the 21 press, and it's 3 is the magic number. Adam Page wears gold again with the former tag team champions Bandito. What a night, what a moment, and look at this, Ketchup Lido. Very good reaction.
Did not wait long, jumping back in the saddle, and fans, we still have our main event to come tonight, a Mexico City street fight. Will Ospreay, Dougzilla, Mark Davis, next, live from Mexico City, Mexico.
And only 159, we got the big match. This place is gonna explode.
Keep doing Ricochet like this.
This is a meal. Saucy chicken roma, stacked spicy steak. For just $7.99 each, let's Asiago. Asiago Bagel Stacks at Panera.
Another day. Same pain, same meds, same struggling for symptom relief. Injections like Humira and Enbrel work similarly to treat moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved enough, Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably clearer.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if switching to Rinvoq is right for you.
Knock, knock, Capital One Bank guy. I just moved into the neighborhood. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi?
Sure, Chuck. That's what the Capital One Cafe is here for. Open 7 days a week.
Can I use your ATM? My dog walker only takes cash.
Anything for a neighbor.
Oh, my wash machine's on the fritz also.
I got just the thing. Ooh, you make a pretty good bank guy. Want to try the catchphrase?
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
No, the other one.
What's in your wallet?
You're natural.
AEW Collision returns to its regularly scheduled time, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, and the Continental Cup kicks off. Claudio Castagnoli, Ace Austin, first round match. Orange Cassidy, Matt Sydal, another first round match from Colorado Springs, and this one is gonna be a doozy. Jake Doyle, Eddie Kingston, first round match in the Continental Cup, which culminates at Wembley Stadium 25 days from now, but it is main event time in Mexico City.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this next bout, there will be no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes in your main event tonight in Mexico City Street Fight! Introducing the participants first, from Essex, England, weighing 225 pounds, the Ariel Saxon Will Ospreay.
25 days from now, we could witness the coronation of the first British man to claim the AEW World Championship on English soil when Will Ospreay challenges Kenny Omega for the AEW Men's World Heavyweight Championship.
You know, throughout the years here in AEW, we have seen great wrestlers come through, but no one like Will Ospreay. We thought he was done.
Suffering a neck injury, a final nail in the coffin of which with the hands of John Moxley, the Ariel Assassin, on his return. But for a while, many would have thought it might be short-lived because his opponent tonight put him back on the shelf for a short period of time. Ospreay wants to get some payback for that. Got to be so close to Wembley he can taste it. A dangerous detour tonight, facing his former United Empire stablemate who has now crossed to the dark side of the Don Callis family. And his opponent, proudly representing the Don Callis family from Brisbane, Australia, weighing 264 pounds, Godzilla Mark Davis.
Godzilla Mark Davis coming out of the chair, steel chair in hand, stands Don Callis. Both Ospreay and Davis agreed that they would battle it out with everyone banned from ringside in this Mexico City street fight. Whoa, Davis lost that chair. Very nearly beheaded Ospreay, but now Davis, though, gouges the eyes of Ospreay and knocks the #1 contender back into the ring.
You're looking at the last man to defeat Will Ospreay in AEW. If you'll recall, the match was stopped. Ospreay could not continue. You can better believe, oh, the big guy's going to want to do much the same here tonight.
And it was after that match that Will Ospreay was carried out by the Death Riders. 6 weeks later, Ospreay and Davis would meet again. This time, it was in the semifinals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. Ospreay prevailed that night, defeated Swerve Strickland in the finals, and punched his ticket to Wembley Stadium to challenge for the AEW Men's World Championship 25 nights from now.
It's one of the most incredible moments I've ever seen. That Forbidden Door when Ospreay said, to your point, punching his ticket. Now, for every child who has ever had a dream, who has ever been looked down on or made fun of, this is for you. But he's got to get by Dunkzilla to make it to Wembley.
Ospreay elevates and lands on Davis, but Davis crucially kept his vertical base, Tony.
Yeah, he sure did, and it's hard to get a man like Dunkzilla off his feet. Let's see what happens outside here, because, again, it's a street fight, and a lot of times during a street fight, you will see them dig into the ring or look for objects.
Ospreay enjoying the support from Arena Mexico. And now he's found a tire.
Well, that's
hell? Where did you get that tire from?
Who's this?
Guess he's just going to roll with it.
Jeez. Ooh. Davis, though, ready for Ospreay. Ospreay, whoa!
Wow!
Slam on the tire.
That knocked Ospreay flat.
Steel gloves and radio Tony. No, I got flat. Ospreay.
No laughing matter. Oh, for Will Ospreay.
Versus Davis into the barricade.
Whoa, watch out. You know, you talked about these two men, of course, teammates, but this is one of my favorite rivalries of all of them because of the difference in styles and how great these guys have been able to perform. They never disappoint.
A head start and a leap off the barricade.
Ospreay, cat-like agility. It's a cliche, but early on in his career, working on the gymnastic effect here. Look how perfectly, though, he lands. And that's going to save his body a lot of damage.
And Ospreay putting his own steel chair into play.
With ease.
Leaping elbow strike. Lateral press.
Whoa!
Davis kicks out with ease.
Yeah, he's too strong to keep down this early in the match. And they've been chanting Ospreay for a long, long time here tonight.
Oh. Oops. Davis grabs the chair. The frame of the chair into the midsection of Ospreay.
It is so dangerous for Will Ospreay, who's had that neck injury that we've talked about so much over the weeks, to go into a match where they can use devices like this.
Davis, wild swing. Ospreay, though, corkscrew kick. Takes down Dunkzilla.
Davis was aiming for the head of Ospreay, but instead, it was the #1 contender to the world title. It connected with the head of this big bear of an Australian.
Ospreay now out to the apron. Davis in his sights. Whoa, working around, attempted.
Too strong. Oh, no!
Davis, a powerbomb on the apron.
Man, you know what? Ospreay landed on his shoulder. I think based on the neck problems he has, that was probably the best landing for him.
There's no good landing.
No, there's not.
When Dunkzilla slams you into the apron.
Davis.
Okay, we got a trash can.
Trash can, but instead, no eyes for the trash can. Instead, multiple chairs into the ring, and now there's a trash can.
Yeah, but what is in that can?
It's not ketchup, Tito.
Oh! Good God! Just flung the trash can and caught Ospreay in the head.
We knew this was going to get down and dirty. Pretty quick. Oh, wait a second. Whoa!
Oh, no.
Oh, damn!
Ospreay onto a fan at ringside.
No!
What the hell
Is
did
he
we
okay?
just see?
Oh, what a memory that fan would have.
Damn, bro!
If he can remember anything.
What was that for?
It's never happened before. Fans, we are taking our final break of the evening. 1 minute and 59 seconds, and our main event continues from Mexico City.
Now look, just listen.
Okay.
Seems you've been using your Discover Cashback card to earn 5% cash back at grocery stores all quarter.
I have.
Now, it's payback time.
What? Oh, you mean my Discover Cashback? Well, now I wish I didn't press the panic button.
What you gotta do that for?
Sorry, I'm just like, oh, it's payback time. Activate and earn 5% cash back at different categories each quarter and up to $1,500 in purchases.
Pays to Discover.
The 2027 Kia Seltos.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Oi.
Got a delivery? Amelita's here!
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi and Clearer Skin, I'm all in. Most people saw 90% clearer skin from head to toe. Skyrizi is only 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi.
The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, Dougzilla, Mark Davis battling it out. Our main event, a Mexico City street fight. Davis and Ospreay. Oh, shit. Mark Davis just, right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cracked that board over the head of Ospreay. And Ospreay goes tumbling down the steps here in Arena Mexico.
Oh. Piece of particle board or something like that and exploded on impact.
That's only part of the story, just tumbling down those steps.
And now Davis poised to return Ospreay back to the ring.
Oh. That's what you call being manhandled.
That's for the language of Dougzilla, Mark Davis, which we can understand why the emotions are at a fevered pitch in this one, Nigel.
Yeah, Davis feels like he's got something to prove to himself, to the Don Callis family.
And Davis filling the ring with chairs, and now I think there's a barbed wire wrap chair there as well. As Davis, gut wrench. No, Ospreay escapes.
Oh, what precision with that kick.
And Davis clearly stunned by that one. Ospreay trying to lift up his former friend.
Just couldn't get it done. Not yet.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh my God.
Davis wedged that chair in between the ropes in the early moments of this match. And that just paid dividends for Dougzilla.
I think Will Ospreay may be out.
You can watch here the impact. Through the chair.
I think Ospreay's head hitting the chair, and Ospreay busted open by it was his head.
Yeah. Caught a gush up, yeah. High impact. The head, the bridge of the temple there, perhaps. Hairline.
All in London. Kenny Omega, the EW World Championship. 25 days away for Will Ospreay. That's if he makes it to London.
Ospreay has already felt The taste of a one-winged angel recently with the damage to the neck. Oh!
The blood flowing freely from the #1 contender for the AEW Men's World Championship.
Zilla, who's known for a devastating pendulum pardon.
Davis with a fork from I don't know where, but putting it directly into the flesh of Will Ospreay. Oh, God. Puncturing Ospreay with the foot repeated blows.
Remember, we mentioned this before, the last time they had to stop. Oh, they had to stop the match. They may have to again tonight.
Ospreay, though, the drop toe hold. Davis, his head bouncing off the chair. Ospreay launches off the chair.
How does he do that?
Ospreay makes the cover. And Davis able to free himself.
How does Will Ospreay come back from all that to almost win the match?
Oh, but wait a second.
Ospreay.
Hell no.
Turnabout.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Not just stabbing, but raking at the head of Mark Davis was Will Ospreay.
That's a vision, isn't it? We won't soon forget.
And Nigel,
Will's gone mad.
is this the killer instinct that John Moxley and the Death Riders were trying to impart on Will Ospreay?
It looks like it. He was looking for the hidden blade, but instead, the clothesline from Dunkzilla.
Remember, Ospreay tendered his resignation to the Death Riders. John Moxley made it seem like it wouldn't be so easy. There would be a price to pay for Will Ospreay, and there's a price to pay for Ospreay at the hands of...
Oh my God!
Davis, oh my goodness!
It's over. It is done.
Wait, no, it should have been over with his back.
No!
Oh my God!
It should have been over with his back.
Not only did does Ospreay kick out, he lunges forward. Say no!
And you could see the bloody imprint of Will Ospreay's head from where he got spiked by Davis.
Watch the impact here and imagine the surgical repair of Ospreay.
And Davis, yeah, that was barbed wire wrapped around that chair. Davis now pulling the barbed wire off. And things could be going from bad to worse for the aerial assassin.
No! Maybe time to put Abuelita to bed.
Davis building him up momentum.
Yes! You could see the right of the screen. Ospreay was getting to his feet on that.
The fastball winged the chair at the head of Dunkzilla. Now Davis and Ospreay perched on the ring apron, double underhook by Ospreay.
The Tiger Driver.
Or the Stormbreaker, but Davis, no intention of finding out. Ooh, massive headbutt by Davis.
Caught Will Ospreay right under the chin.
Oh, look, here he comes.
Fight back.
Come on, Will.
Ospreay desperately kicking his feet, trying to disrupt the grip. But no, Davis reaches into the ring, the barbed raking at the flesh.
And blood immediately flowing from the back.
If he gets him independent punch,
what the hell?
well, he's hooked on there.
A 2-on-1 for Will Ospreay.
Hey,
Or 1 or 2, I should say.
Or 3. Whoa!
The roundhouse kick and Ospreay.
No! That damn shit!
It's payback power driver time.
God damn!
It was the power driver that had the match stopped last time, and Ospreay lost, and Ospreay gets it back now.
Official here, both men with the crimson badge of courage. But it was Ospreay that drew second blood, if you will. A vicious pile driver, and now the official counting up to 6, I think.
7, can Davis beat the count? 8 now from referee Paul Turner.
That's 9.
He's not going to be able to do it. And Davis, at the last possible moment, springs back to life.
Damn! That man kicked out.
Somehow, with something still left in the tank.
But Ospreay is fired up. He can taste victory. He can smell Wembley Stadium and the AEW World Title.
The double underhook avoided by Davis. Rolls through. Davis, though. Oh, Ospreay caught him charging again. Crucifix, 2. No! Good God. Davis breaks free, roundhouse. Dunk. Zip.
Oh, no! He got the net.
That took
Damn it.
Ospreay out last time. Can he do it again?
That put the net.
2.
Oh, he kicked out.
Two men are just pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Ospreay struggling up to his feet. Davis once again wrapping that right arm in the barbed wire.
Endure punishment himself. The barbs into the flesh. He propels Ospreay off. No!
Ospreay's amazing. Look at that! Look at that!
Switches positions.
Oh, the Asian stop.
He knows it. Stop! Center of the ring, Ospreay. 1, 2. Now Davis.
Oh!
What's wrong with that man?
Ospreay.
Ospreay.
Oh, no, not this.
Diving elbow strikes.
This is the ruthlessness we saw he learned from the Death Riders. He used it.
Oh no, Ospreay wrapping the barbed wire around the neck of Dunkzilla Mark Davis.
Ospreay with no compunction.
Damn!
On the barbed wire. 1, 2, 3.
Not a battle of struggle.
Almost everything Will Ospreay had, but he is now hurdled Mark Davis and can set his sights, fix his sights on Wembley Stadium Sunday, August 30th, 25 days from now, where he will challenge Kenny Omega for the richest prize in our sport, the AEW World Championship.
What a grand night! What a hell of a match to end it all!
An incredible victory by Will Ospreay. Hard-earned over his former friend, now turned bitter rival, Mark Davis. And fans, we have had a tremendous night of action here in Mexico City. Reminder, Collision returns live to its regularly scheduled night and time this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, and the Continental Cup kicks off. Ace Austin, Claudio Castagnoli, first round match. Orange Cassidy will face Matt Sydal in this 16-man single elimination tournament, as will Jake Doyle and Eddie Kingston, looking to move on to the second round. We thank you for joining us tonight for Grand Slam Mexico. And we will see you this Saturday night in Colorado Springs for Collision. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, that was a great street fight, man. Shout out to Mark Davis. He did a hell of a good job. But Tony Khan, bro. Ricochet just won the trio titles, and already they just gonna have him lose it just like that. Well, hopefully Ricochet will get a rematch, because that was bold. I mean, the man just won the titles and already lost it. Just, to a random tag team. It's just so... Dang, bro. Dang. But hopefully Ricochet get his rebound, because I really hope Ricochet... Man, I hope Tony Khan do a round 2. Because there's no way Ricochet just gonna go out like that. Come on now. Like, he don't deserve that. Like, drop the, come on, man. Give the belts back to the demand, all right? They don't deserve that. Come on. Come on. Like, that's just, like, they just won the belts and you just gonna take it off them just like that? I don't understand that, but hopefully they set up a round two, because that was bold. You didn't have, like, y'all didn't, yeah, you didn't have to do Ricochet like that. But hopefully he'll get a rebound. Hopefully he'll be on the card at All In, so. But, shout out to Rated RKO 257. I appreciate him hopping on the chat. This was good, man. I ain't gonna front. This was good. You know, I'm glad Persephone won. You know, and yeah, and MJF is back, so you know at least Bobby Masu is happy about that. I hope he's happy about that. I'm about to go check out his live right now. So, but y'all get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. If you're new, I'm about to go see how I want to go check out Bobby Masu's live stream. And we'll go from there. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And I'll see y'all this Saturday